In today's times, the age that we live in, there is no better proof than data. It helps us understand and look at things and patterns with clarity. Hello everyone, I am Avantika and you are watching New India Junction. So today we have data across multiple parameters that compares the years 2014 to 2023. And once we'll go through this data, you will clearly understand the kind of development that has taken place. So first let's look at ease of doing business. Well, ease of doing business could be easily understood by the fact, in fact, by the boom that has taken place in India in the startup culture. But let's look at the number. So when we talk about ease of doing business in 2014, India was at 142 rank, which has now come to 63rd rank in 2023. Also, when we look at logistics index, India was at 54th rank in 2014, which is now 38th rank in 2023. Now let's look at highways. Before we move ahead with highways, let's talk about infrastructure. So clearly a strong infrastructure is the key to progress. Without it, nothing can move and reach anywhere efficiently. It is the key element of a productive and efficient economy. With that, let's look at highways. In 2014, there were 91,286 kilometers worth of highway, which has now moved to 1,45,240 kilometers in 2023. Also, let's look at railway tracks. There were 1,610 kilometer length of railway tracks in 2014, which has now gone to 5,234 kilometers in 2023. Also, when we talk about waterways, up till 2014, there were only 5 waterways while UPA government was there, and now when we see currently there are 111 waterways. Also, let's talk about high speed train. Well, there were none during the UPA era around 2014, which has now come to 34 new high speed train in 2023. So let's talk about ease of living. The people in our nation, most of them, have stayed marginalized, and it is critical to support their lives in a way they can dream. A house for the homeless helps them dream bigger. With that, let's look at the poverty rate, which was 22% in May 2014 and has come down to 10% in June 2023. Also, let's look at tap water connections. In 2014, there were around 3.20 crore tap water connection, which have gone up to 13.51 crore in 2023. Also, if we talk about rural homes, there were 1.79 crore in 2014, which has gone up to 2.95 crore in 2023. Also, Jan Aushadhi Kendra, there were merely 80 Jan Aushadhi Kendra in 2014, which has gone to a whooping high of 10,000 in 2023. Also, now let's talk about education. Well, India is one of the youngest nation in the world, and our human capital is the biggest leverage India has. It is critical that our youngsters are provided with maximum number of opportunities so that we can be the topmost in the world. With that, let's look at AIMS itself. In 2014, we just had 7 AIMS, but in 2023, we now have 22 AIMS. Not only this, but also let's look at the universities. There were just 720 universities in 2014, which have now increased to 1,113 in 2023. Also, when we talk about colleges, individual colleges, in 2014 there were around 38,498 to now in 2023 43,796. Now let's look at medical colleges. In 2014 there were 387 medical colleges only, which have now increased to 704 in 2023. And MBBS seats, which were around 50,000, a little more than 50,000 in 2014, have now increased to more than a lakh in 2023. So after having looked at and analyzing the data, we can definitely say that New India is ambitious, effective and growing. So that's it for today's video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to New India Junction. This is Avantika Kansal signing off. Until next time.